So what I'd like them say, stay well.
Stay well. A boy to a joke.
A boy to a joke.
Yes.
So before we end the show, we must say a boy to a joke, a mori and akalia. You wait for us. We are going to say it in style. Are we supposed to kneel or we are supposed to go? We can sit.
We can just sit.
We can sit. Yes. Oh, my knees have been forgiven. Hello, kings and queens. Welcome back again to another segment of The Crown. I am so glad that all of you have pushed me through this journey. I'll never forget to say thank you to all of you. So I want to go right into introducing my guest today because I'm very excited to host her. You guys, I have a very beautiful, loving lady. God took time creating her. She is tall, elegant, fine-bodied. If you see her, I cannot even describe the word that can describe her isn't yet there. She is from a land that is known for having very beautiful women, and trust me, we call them our granddaughters because she is from the land none other than Tessa region. I am so glad to have and host my beautiful friend, the Miss Tourism Heritage Uganda 2020-2021 Queen Agwang Percy Prima. As I told you all, she is a beauty from Teso. As you can see her gorgeous smile, she is drop dead gorgeous. I never disappoint. When I introduce someone and I describe them, that is exactly who they are. So darling, please tell us something small about yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Agwang Percy Prima, Miss Tourism Uganda Heritage 2020-2021. I'm a student at YMCA Institute. I'm pursuing business administration. I'm from Teso region.
That's so beautiful. So thank you, first of all. I want to thank you so much for joining me in this show and being my guest. And I would want people to get to know more about you. They've been seeing this beauty everywhere, but they want to get to know about you and your life experience and basically the entire journey of Miss Tourism. So first of all, I'd like to ask you, what does Miss Tourism Heritage Uganda stand for?
Miss Tourism Uganda Heritage stands for the things we inherit from our past or our ancestors, and we keep carrying it on. Yeah.
So as you have had to be the Miss Tourism Heritage, you're mainly promoting things that our ancestors have taught us, and we are teaching them also to our children. So Percy, tell me, I know me and Percy have been in boot camp together. We have worked in some works. We have done some things together. So tell me, what was your best experience during boot camp?
My best experience during boot camp was the dancing part. Yeah, I love the dancing. Then traveling, moving around Uganda, Murchison, Kalangala, like discovering new places where I've not been in my country. That was my best part in boot camp. And then meeting friends, people who become friends and like sisters. Yeah.
Okay. So what was your worst?
My worst was I wasn't so prepared for boot camp, so that was my worst. I don't know how to put it, but it was my worst because most time when they needed something, the requirement you didn't carry and you don't have it, it felt so bad. That was my worst. Yeah.
I always want to ask these questions because these are so important. Most of us go for boot camp and we do not know what to expect. So we need to get to know the best experience and worst experience. So when you go, you know, there's a list we need to prepare for boot camp. Another person tell you, oh, you're going to wake up in the morning at 4 a.m. to jog. So those things are very important. And Percy, I would like to ask you, tell me something small about Teso region, either a heritage, maybe something you have carried on ever since, or culture or something.
Oh, Teso region is known of drinking. That is the locally made brew. That's ajodo. That's the main thing we're known about. Then we're also the brightest people in the country, That's what we have. Yeah. Then we also have mural painting. Yeah, we have different food. Yeah.
That's nice. So you've heard they're known for drinking. I do not know, if I knew that, I would have carried some beer and then you take on my behalf, because this is what we need in the show. We need it. The next time I'm hosting, I must carry a journal. Or when we go to Teso, that entire journey, because I am planning to make sure that I go to visit these regions, because it's nice to get to know the experiences that these people actually talking about. Now we're hearing about Ajono. We are here. We had earlier on about the island, the one man's island. I want to get to know what happens actually there. I need to step there and get to know what will happen. So, darling Percy, I call you my darling because you're so beautiful. Being standing next to a beautiful person is not easy. Just be how they call it, magnets. You just also be attracting beauty to yourself and you also become beautiful. So Percy, tell me, what was the hardest thing to prepare during boot camp? Because you say that your experience of boot camp was like not getting ready with the things you need. So what was the thing you really struggled to get? Whatever you do, you're just struggling to get it, or maybe time wasn't enough for it, or maybe money, anything that was very hard for you to get for boot camp.
Things that were hard for me to get during boot camp, or I could say one, confidence, yes, and believing in myself that maybe I can do it. Because when you reach boot camp and you see a lot of people, a lot of ladies, and you're like, no, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, why am I here? So one, confidence, then believing in myself, then also financing. Yeah, that is also a problem. Yeah.
Okay. So first, you're talking about the bootcamp experience and you talked about finances. How much do you think someone should actually prepare, like in their pockets or something, so that they go for bootcamp? How much do you think someone needs?
About that, one, every year is different. So my year, I might have had different requirements. Then this year, you have different requirements. So every year is different. Yeah. So, but I think you should be having something that you can use to cater for yourself, some money. Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about elimination night. Elimination night was one of the most scary nights, right? So tell me, what was your thoughts during that period? Did you actually think you would pass through? Because I remember you weren't eliminated. Do you think you would have survived that, or you thought you were actually going to go?
Well, about elimination, that night, it was a terrible night, guys. So during the time went to stage for elimination, one, before that, I didn't have a good talent, but then I answered my question well. That stood for me. Yeah, so during that time, I was like, anything can happen. So I couldn't say, maybe I am going home or Jean is going home, but just had to pray that whatever happens, let it happen. Yeah, sure.
What if it's meant to be, it will be. Exactly. Yes, thank you so much for that slogan. And then of course, during boot camp you meet many girls from different backgrounds. They have different stories to share. Are there some that you felt like maybe you had fallen out with, or maybe some that of course I know it's very hard to mention names, of course, live or like in presence, but are there like some situations, just talk about situations that you felt that is the reason why many girls fall out with each other, and maybe a girl out there who is going to contest next time should avoid, so that they don't fall out with another person during boot camp?
One, I'm going to talk about when you go to boot camp, you're going to have a relationship with someone, but then that someone is your competitor. At the end of the day, you all want one thing, and then if it turns out that you have that thing, it's going to be a different thing. But then I think every girl out there should take it that way, like, what is not yours is not yours. It is hers, it's hers. So those are some of the things you're going to meet in boot camp. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much. I hope you girls are ready. Those who are in boot camp already, make sure that you fasten your seatbelt and make sure you understand that no matter what situation you go for, no matter what competition you go for, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, as Percy's slogan. So Percy, I want you to tell me, how do they say bye kings and queens in Ateso?
About the king and queen, I don't know how to say it well, but in my tribe, the king is a Mormor, then the queen is a Kaliait. Yeah. So I would say it as by a Mormor Keda a Kaliait. Yes.
So what I'd like them say, stay well.
Stay well. A boy to a joke.
A boy to a joke. Yes. So before we end the show, we must say a boy to a joke, a morimori, and a Kaliait. You wait for us. We are going to say it in style. Are we supposed to kneel, or we are supposed to where we can sit?
We can just sit.
We can sit. Oh, my knees have been forgiven. So Percy, before do you have any project that you feel like you want to do during this period, or a project you want to talk about? You never know, someone out there might be willing to sponsor or get interested.
Yeah, I'm having a project with my former queen queens of my region. Yeah, but we're still working on it. Maybe when we are done, we can let you know.
Let us know. Okay, so you guys stay tuned. Make sure you be checking all her platforms so that you get to know what project she's working on and you can jump on board. So Percy, before I end this, I would like you to give us a message that you would want to give to the audience out there. It can be a boy, a girl, any other person, maybe to the whole world, that you want them to take back home, because at the end of the day, however much you're entertaining people, we also want them to learn something small.
Okay, let me tell this to the girl out there. The girl out there, if you want the crown, go for it. Don't let people discourage you that there is paying, there is no, you cannot make it because you are short, because you are sick, because just go for it. It's always what you want that comes first to you, yeah? Because if you keep going with what people say, I don't think you reach what you want. You're not even reach your goal, yeah.
So Darling, first tell me, when you are going for like Miss Tourism and then you won, tell me your experience, like what, I mean your family's experience. How were they? Like, were they excited? Your siblings, your sisters, everyone, your mom, your dad, everyone?
About that one, since I didn't make it in regional level, it was like my family never believed like this girl can go up to top 5, yeah. So that day when they were there at Serena, yeah, so they saw me going top 10, top 5. Okay, actually, when we went to top 10, they thought that's it. Like, okay, that's it. She's ending there. Then top 5, that's when they said like, this girl, yeah. So when I won, they were really happy, like really happy about it. Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. And did they support you during the entire journey of Miss Tourism? Like the first time you told them?
They've always been there for me. Yeah.
Were they first shocked that, why does this one want to contest? or they were from the, oh my goodness, we know this was your route to go. Was that?
One, it's actually my brother who came in first, like, you can't go for mysteries in chess. So I'm like, okay, let me give it a try. So they've always been there. Yeah.
I do understand. So as you heard, she told you that her past experience of TESO, she hadn't yet passed, but then when she was still pushed to national level is when she won. So this is just something to tell you that you people never give up in life. You get, sometimes some things happen for a reason, and if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. As you can see, she wasn't on the top 3 for TESO, but abruptly she was called to go for the nationals. So this shows that it was meant for her, and God knew that pageantry was her side. I am so glad, Percy, that I have hosted you. I'm so glad that you have shared with us your experience about boot camp, and you have shared with me different things about your life experience. So outside Miss Tourism, is there anything else you do? Maybe a business, or maybe if you're in a relationship and you want us, if you should prepare our gomeses for Kuchala, you know those things.
About that, no, I'm not in a relationship. Then business, no, I'm currently home.
Okay, then that's fine. So you people, what course? Business
administration.
So if you have a job for business administrators, she is right here. She can take over. Imagine having a pretty face in your office and a pretty face with brains. It's going to be the best decision you'd ever make. So I am so glad. How do we say goodbye? Stay well. Just
a joke.
Or joke.
Just a joke. Just a joke.
Just a joke. I'm going to say it, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and make sure you give us your vote for the king and queen of this month. Do not forget to follow the few steps that you must do to be nominated as the king or queen of this month. Thank you so much. We love you all. Till next time.